I want to talk to her, so I'm just gonna continue on my quest inside the Deku Tree. There's some plants over here, and you can kill this one and it will give you Deku nuts because it was not standing up straight. They'll give you Deku sticks if they're standing up straight, so when you're fighting them, sometimes they'll go back and forth between postures. So, depending on what you need, you can be observing what they're like and make sure to kill them at the right moment, depending on what you need. Now, you'll notice that there is a spider web on the ground. That is actually covering up a hole that you need to go down. Well, for some reason Link can't just slice it with his sword. So, what you have to do, you have to climb across here. You'll notice that there's some wall that you can climb up, but there's spiders on it and they will bite you and knock you off if you try to climb up, so I do not recommend doing that. But you will notice that there is a treasure chest here which contains the dungeon map. And so, once you obtain the dungeon map, you will keep running clockwise around this big loop until you get to a gap that you jump across and you will see a door. Navi has to explain to you how to open doors, which is odd, to say the least. Once inside, you will find a Deku plant. Simply bounce the Deku nuts back at it, and it will say, "Ow, ow, forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off of a high cliff, hold the control stick forward and you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Ha ha. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. Wahaha." And now the iron bars will be lifted up. You can grab this recovery heart if you are low on hearts, go through the door. You will notice there is a platform. You jump on it, it starts to fall, but you can continue to the other side. You will open this chest, and you will find the fairy slingshot. You can set it to control stick left, down, or right. You aim with the control stick. Alright. Now, you'll notice that there is some vines here. You can climb up and you will find a little treasure chest. It will award you a recovery heart. And you may jump off. Then, you can equip your slingshot. You'll look up and notice that there's a ladder, which you can use Z targeting to lock onto if you don't trust your aim. And then you will make the ladder fall, and then you can climb up the ladder to exit the door you came through. Back in the room where you fought the Deku plant. Now you will leave this door, go counterclockwise to where you were before, lock onto these spiders with Z targeting. And then there's one higher up, you have to make sure not to miss this one. Now once those two are gone, you don't have to get the other one over there. It's not necessary. It just depends on which side you're going up. Once you get up here, either side will work. I just go to the right. Doesn't really matter. Once you go far enough, you can drop off. You will be on a little walkway up here. Run around until you see a door. You will go inside the door. Iron bars will shut behind you, meaning you are trapped in here for the time being. Step on this switch, causing the platforms to rise up. You will hear a clock start to tick, which means that they will go down soon. So fight this plant, get a Deku stick, look in this treasure chest for the compass of this dungeon. This will let you see many hidden things. I did not mean that in a questionable way at all. Alright, now this next part is not extremely necessary, but you can get a gold Skulltula over here on the left, which is nice. Make sure to jump off to the side though, or else you will be knocked off by the giant spider and you will lose a couple of hearts. Not a couple, sorry. You'll lose some health. Alrighty, and there is also a small treasure chest here. Recovery heart. Alright, those guys are dead. But my oh my, we still have the problem with those iron doors. But what about this torch over here? Maybe, oh. That's what happens when you try to run without looking. Alright, well, simply light this torch on fire and the door will open. Quick tip for those of you that don't know. When you set Deku sticks on fire, they will eventually turn to ash, and you will be left with one less Deku stick in your inventory. If you swing your sword while you have a burning Deku stick, it will be put out and put back in your backpack, so that you will still have the same number of Deku sticks. This way you will not run out of Deku sticks by simply burning them. So you jump on the spider web, it will break, then you will fall down into the water below. You may come out here, and we will receive a Deku stick, depending on how you killed him. Knock these plants if you want. And if you get your slingshot out, you'll notice that there's another gold Skulltula up here on the vines. You can kill it if you want. Oh, and look, I got some Deku seeds. That's nice. Alright, so now I will jump over here. I will climb up, grab this token. I will fall, I will go over here. There is another thing over here. If you step on this switch, it will cause the torch on your right to burn the spider webs, revealing that treasure chest. But also, you'll notice, hopefully, that there's another gold Skulltula over here. Shoot that with 2 slingshot bullets and you will receive another gold Skulltula token. Alright, and once you do that, you may jump back up to where you were just moments ago. Come over here. Open the treasure chest if you want. Why do I get so many recovery hearts? Well, anyway, you'll set that on fire. Come over here. There's a little shovel spot for you to run through. You will set these spider webs on fire so you can get to the door. Once again, I'm not exactly sure why he can't just cut through them. You will fight this Deku plant, and it will be scared of you. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I am a traitor? Yes, I do. But I really don't care, because it helps me, so... Shoot that silver eye plaque thing, and the door will open. I think these plants sometimes contain Deku seeds. Not Deku seeds, excuse me. No, sorry, they are Deku seeds. Alright. Navi will teach you how to dive, which you'd think Link would know how to dive by now. Anyway, you will notice that there is a switch right over here. And if you push that, the water level will go down for a little bit. But you have to make sure to hurry, because if you wait too long, the water will go back up. The reason we have to do this is because if you try to ride this platform across to the other side, you will get squashed, or at least poked, by that thing. So you need to make the water level go down so that you can go across safely. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a glitch. Alright, once this guy dies, you will notice that there is a platform, a block over here. You can grab it, push it over through the trench it is sitting in, over to the ledge that is too high for you to jump up to, and then you may get through the door that is up there. Navi is once again teaching you how to do so. Navi is once again teaching you how to do quite self-explanatory things, which I think is embarrassing for Link, at least. So once you've pushed it over all the way, you can climb up, then jump up onto this ledge, go through this door. Iron bars will close behind you, meaning that you need to kill the enemies that are in this room. Then you'll be given some stuff depending on how well you killed them. Then you'll notice there's one burning torch and 2 torches that are not burning. Light those 2, the iron bars will lift out of the doors. You may exit, and then go in here. You will find another giant spider. You can kill it rather quickly. Then you will see some shadows on the ground, and that means that there is something above you, sort of obviously. Alright, so you can burn these 2 spider webs. The other one is pointless as of right now. You will come out into the room you were in before. You're just higher up.